Alright, let's play a little game of what if. Picture the 2025-26 NBA season. Cooper Flagg, the player that everybody and their mama has classified as a generational talent, is living up to the hype for the Dallas Mavericks. He was the undisputed #1 overall pick, a marketing dream, and an idol for white boys just like me. He is without a doubt the runaway favorite for Rookie of the Year. The story writes itself. But what if I told you in this hypothetical season there is another rookie on the same caliber as Cooper Flagg? And I'm not talking about the guy over in Charlotte. There's a 7'1" rookie center over in Sacramento drafted 42nd overall who is quietly having just as impressive of a rookie season. Today we're going to jump into a thought experiment and we're going to discuss how the hype around one prospect, Cooper Flagg, is overshadowing a historically efficient rookie season from Sacramento Kings Maxime Raynaud, a campaign that deserves to be recognized. This isn't just about hype, this is about production. But very quickly, before we get into the rest of this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content, all things hoops, make sure to hit that like button on this video. And if you want to stick around, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get monetized here on YouTube. And so right now, your support, your subscription means so much to me. I would really appreciate it. But with all that out of the way, let's talk hoops. Let's start with the raw numbers from this season because they tell an interesting story. While everybody else is captivated by the high-scoring games and jump out of the gym highlights of Cooper Flagg, Maxime Raynaud has been the poster child for rookie efficiency for the Sacramento Kings this season. So far this season, Raynaud is averaging 12.1 points and 7.5 rebounds on just 28 minutes per game, but that doesn't even tell half the story. Imagine this. Raynaud barely plays in his first 15 games of the season. He rides the pine. He doesn't see any NBA action. He only gets a real shot when the Sacramento Kings star center Domantas Sabonis goes down with a major injury. From that moment on, his production explodes. In March alone, he's averaging 18.2 points and 8.6 rebounds on over 33 minutes a game. The efficiency and consistency are unmatched. 26 points one night, then 18, then 23, then 32, then 30, then 22. Then he follows it up with 16, 10, 18, 13, 28. He's even racked up 18 double-doubles so far this season, leading all rookies in that category. But here's where the case becomes so compelling because it's not that he's scoring, it's how he's scoring. Raynaud is shooting 57% from the field so far this year. Let that sink in. A terrible team tells the rookie, here you have full reins of the offense. Usually what we'd see is a rookie, their efficiency would dip as they can't handle that type of volume. But instead, Raynaud has taken that challenge. He's taken the bull by the horns and he said, I can do this. I can be one of the focal points of the offense in his rookie season. And look at his true shooting percentage. You know, the stat that every ball knower uses without actually understanding the context of it and throws it out willy-nilly as the end-all be-all of who's a better player. Well, I'm about to do that. It's at 61.1%. That's really good, by the way. That's the type of efficiency you see from elite veteran big man, not the type of efficiency you see from a rookie second-round pick on a terrible Sacramento Kings team. The scoring, the rebounding, the efficiency is there. He's taking care of the ball. 1.2 turnovers per game. He also has scored 30 in back-to-back games. The first time a Sacramento Kings rookie has done that since 1993. Dropping 28 points on 11 of 14 shooting against New Orleans, and then dropping 22 points and 10 rebounds against the Brooklyn Nets. He's doing this all with a maturity and polish that screams high potential. Okay, but let's first talk about Cooper Flagg because no one is denying Cooper Flagg's talent. He's averaging around 21.1 points per game, which is pretty damn good for a rookie season. And I'm recording this video just off a back-to-back game stretch where Cooper Flagg dropped 51 points in the first game and 45 points in the second game. Don't get me wrong, this guy is an elite rookie, an elite NBA prospect. I'm not arguing that Cooper Flagg has not been great this year. I'm pointing out that The hype behind Cooper Flagg and Concanippel in the Rookie of the Year race has completely overshadowed a just as impressive season when it comes to efficiency and role on a team. Let's put their key numbers side by side. Cooper Flagg, 21.1 points on 47% from the field. Maxime Raynaud, 12.1 points on 57% from the field. The volume is all Flagg, but the efficiency gap is like a canyon. Cooper Flagg is averaging 17 shots per game, while Raynaud is only averaging about 9. But the crazy thing is that when Raynaud's volume has increased from that average of 9, his efficiency hasn't faltered in the slightest. In those games, he's going 10 for 12, 10 for 20, 11 for 12, 13 for 25, 11 for 17, 10 for 13, 11 for 14. These are highly efficient field goal percentages on a lot of volume for a rookie, especially a second-round pick rookie. Now let's look at the rebounding, because Flagg is averaging a respectable 6.6 rebounds per game, but Raynaud is leading the class right now at 7.4 rebounds per game. Based on Raynaud's college experience, that's not really much of a surprise. His offensive rebound percentage was top tier, and his defensive rebound percentage was even better than that. It is without a doubt that Raynaud is the best rebounder in this rookie class. While Flagg dominates the ball with his high usage rate, Raynaud makes his impact with surgical precision. He doesn't need to be the center of attention. He plays his role, and he plays his role well. He does his job, and he does it efficiently, and I believe that he deserves just as much recognition as any other rookie in this class. Stats are one thing, but scouting reports and film are where you see the truth. When you look at Raynaud's actual college tape, you see a craftsman. For a 7'1" center, he has incredibly soft touch and pretty damn good footwork. Kind of reminiscent of another second-round European center who is now one of the best players in the NBA. Huh? His game is built on floaters, push shots, and a not-so-flashy post game. And we've seen over the last couple years just how much of an advantage an elite post game is in the NBA. A lot of modern NBA centers do not know how to guard a slow, methodical, great footwork post game anymore. He has great feel for timing around the rim. He knows exactly when to go up for a rebound and get a quick putback. He establishes deep post position with smarts, not just brute force. He's not the biggest guy out there. And at times he's shown to be a great pick and pop threat, flirting with that three-point shot every once in a while. Offensively, the early knock on Raynaud was that he was going to be average, but so far this season, he is shattering that perception. He might not get a ton of blocks, but he uses that massive frame to alter shots without fouling. His hands are quick, his lateral movement is more than good enough for a player at 7'1", which is pretty freaking important in this NBA. Now let's be fair, the pro Cooper Flagg argument is easy. He's 19, he's 3 years younger than Raynaud. He was the number 1 pick for a reason, a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism. He's been asked to be the primary option from day one. Hell, Jason Kidd was throwing him out at point guard at one point this season. And that naturally means higher volume and more mistakes. His defensive ceiling is arguably higher with his freakish athleticism and versatility. But this isn't a video about who will have a better career in 5 years. This is a video about recognizing who is having an incredibly impressive rookie season right now. And Flagg is putting up huge numbers on a Dallas Mavericks team that gave him the green light from the get-go. And because of that, Cooper Flagg has already gotten his flowers from everybody. From the general consensus from the NBA media, he has been recognized as one of the 2 best rookies this entire season. And deservedly so, don't get me wrong, but Raynaud has had a completely different story so far this NBA season. He was someone who started on the bottom, who had to claw his way to the top, the 42nd overall pick. He was supposed to be a G League project this year. For a player to come up from that position and become the most efficient rookie in his class is just as impressive as the number 1 overall pick, living up to the hype in my opinion. Cooper Flagg was expected to be great, while, like I said, Maxime Raynaud was expected to be in the G League. Yet in this scenario, their production is far closer than the hype suggests. If you adjust their stats to a per 36-minute basis, Raynaud's numbers scale up to a walking double-double at 16.6 points and 10.2 rebounds. Flagg's are just barely up to 22.3 points and 6.6 rebounds. The rebounding gap at that point becomes huge, and the efficiency is still massively in Raynaud's favor. So let's wrap up our thought experiment. Cooper Flagg is the real-life face of this 2025 rookie class. He's a highlight machine who's going to get all the headlines. He will almost certainly win the actual Rookie of the Year award, especially after the 51 and 45-point nights that we just saw, and he might even have a Hall of Fame career. But when you look past the hype, another picture emerges alongside Flagg, and that's Maxime Raynaud's. 42nd pick from Paris, France, is having a historically efficient season that deserves its own spotlight. He's the best rebounding rookie and a model of offensive precision. He forced his way from the end of the bench to become a lone bright spot and, dare I say, possible potential cornerstone of a struggling Sacramento Kings team that is looking for any ray of sunshine to cling on to. While Cooper Flagg will have the hype, one thing is true in this timeline, and that's that Maxime Raynaud is having a rookie season that's just as impressive in my opinion and deserves to be recognized. It's a great reminder that production can trump potential and efficiency is just as valuable as volume. But what do you guys think? Am I crazy or am I maybe onto something? Make sure to let me know down in the comments. Again, this isn't a video to disparage Cooper Flagg or, call him bad or anything, but I do think that, Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple in the race, the Rookie of the Year race, has completely overshadowed a surprisingly promising and really good rookie season from a player that, not a lot of people have been talking about or have heard. But if you guys did make it this far in this video, first of all, thank you guys so much for watching. But second of all, you guys made it to the end of the video. You obviously enjoyed it, so make sure to hit that like button on your way out. And again, if you guys want to stick around, join my community, I would love to have you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And lastly, if you guys want to see any more content from me, YouTube actually thinks that this video right here would be best for you to watch next. So once this video wraps up, make sure to click on that and you can see another piece of great NBA content that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. But with all that out of the way, guys, as always, peace and love.